Minions have spawned.
What up, guys? What up, God Kanali? What up, Redders? What's the game plan today? We're gonna be testing. As you can see, I'm already in with the naughty Nautilus. We're already testing some clears. It's gonna be a stream. Let me just quickly get my chats working. And I'll be able to... Oh no, Calvin's already here. The disaster has struck. I will test Silas, but I also wanted to test Ivern stuff. Apparently Ivern's OP and that looks fun. Alright, my chat's working. Alright, let me see how fast this clear speed really is while people getting in here. I want to do a tier list as well in this stream and make a YouTube video out of it. Make a tier list. I'll make a predictions tier list or like a thoughts tier list, and then I'll do a proper tier list based on some findings. What's up, everyone? What's up, NTCG? How are you guys doing? Alright. I did like one clear before. This looks absolutely not balanced, by the way. This looks absolutely not balanced. I actually really like the Raptor start as well. You can start either, but...
Minions have spawned.
The Raptor start looks like something that you would do on a Nautilus. Wait, actually, Calvin, I have some questions for you that you can actually help me with other than just backseating me. Cook up a Nautilus build for me. Cook up a Nautilus build for me that I can make a YouTube video out of. 340. Yeah, it's not the friendliest NA time that I'm streaming at. What do you think about Leandries into Bloodletters, Calvin? Cook up a Nautilus. Cook up a Nautilus build. Like AP Bruiser Nautilus. Oh, I don't think this is gonna kill. Alright, I'm gonna have to practice the clear a bit. But I think Raptor style will be the way. I'm gonna do a tier list, guys, when more people get in here. And I'll just talk my thoughts about the current meta. I have done a tier list, but I want to make a kind of a full video out of it.
Minions have spawned.
I gotta practice this clear a couple times. No, I think items like I'm actually gonna try distant Krugs because I don't know. I looked at LS and LS said that like bloodletters could be good. I was looking at his video, his patch rundown. I mean, even if you don't do this like optimally, it's still good, you know. I'm wondering what like rune to run though or not. Like I feel like just running Conqueror and playing him like Diana. That's my thing about it. See, it's like, I mean, it's pretty quick. 3:30 and this is like not optimized at all. This might be a fun stream. So in this stream, I'm going to be looking to play the champs that I think are going to be OP. Let's actually really just go for like not speed here, and let's just go for like optimization in terms of like camp cycling and that kind of thing and see what we get. So I'm pretty sure you can do all this and have a smite before scuttle, which is like the main thing, right? Like this is not optimized at all. In Os it's out. In Os it's out. So I get to give you guys the source early. Okay, 0 optimization clear, and it's still really fast here. So with some optimization, it can be way faster. But literally 0 optimization, and I'm on scuttle with a smite when it spawns, full HP. So champ's not balanced. I think I'm gonna be trying to do like Raptor invade stuff as well. Although Raptor invade sounds not that good. I think Nautilus, he should just be played like an Amumu, you know? Is a second point in E worth it? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. If you look at like the cooldown and damage, monster damage goes up 40. So, yeah. It's like mega worth. What's up, Thanos? Will be, for everyone that Q damage, 85. But you would, there's no way that you can like queue, you know, to the next camp. You have to be like queuing to a wall. I mean, I can test it. I can test it. Just got here. What are your thoughts on not jungle? I'm expecting it to be at least A tier, potentially just like really OP. Usually when something like this happens, where some jungle clear just gets buffed out of control, and then it's also like a champion that has a kit that is good at jungling. Usually when that happens, you get a pretty OP champ out of it. So I'm expecting it to be strong. But I think Raptor start will be kind of the way to play it. Most tanks just really like Raptor start, obviously. You get level 5 really fast. Yeah, I think on this Raptor, actually I'm going to restart this. I'm pretty sure it is faster to just do Raptor's red Krugs and hit E on both here. So I'm going to just try that again. Happy with the buff on Silas? Yeah, Silas is just like, he's just going to be a jungler now, I'm pretty sure. He's just going to be like a...
Minions have spawned.
I mean, to be honest, like... It's like kind of the Z effect. It's the Z effect where if you're good at Silas, you know, it's not like, oh, if I'm good at jungle, I'll be good at Silas. It's no, it's like if you're good at Silas, you can play him jungle. Alright, let's try and optimize the clear now. Oh my goodness. I think my runes are not good. Oh my goodness, I pulled it too far again. Alright, last try. Oh my goodness, I'm trolling. Let me just speed this up actually. I'll just start 5 seconds late. It's exciting, yeah. I mean, when they shake up the meta like this, it's kind of exciting, right? Because the meta had been pretty stale for a while. Alright, we'll start at 3:35. So we're like 5 or 6 seconds slow. It's almost not even worth to... Actually, no, it is. You can just do this. When I was watching the clear speed, the speedrunners when they're doing this. It's pretty insane. Like, I think pulling this and then smiting both is like a thing that you can do. I messed up again. You gotta know like the pull ranges, I think. Like your E range is kind of important to know. And then like when to hold E. Yeah, this is not gonna be fast. But honestly, for now, I'm not even gonna... Let me try and go Q here, because I think I've messed up this clear anyway. Let me see if Spider-Maning makes it faster. So if I optimize that, I think it's still the same as just going... this could be something. Let me check the finished result. Because maybe queuing like between as well could be a thing. Like this. Yeah, the clear is so nice. And you're like really healthy as well. I mean, like you don't need to be, you know, setting world records, right? In terms of his clear. Like, that's not even what this is going to be about. Like the fact that Nautilus's kit is so strong already for jungling. And then you just add the fact that you can actually clear jungle well with his E. I don't know about builds. Like I think builds, you don't actually need CDR in this champ. So that's why I think like just like Leandry's, I mean, even like Riftmaker, like I'm like wanting to try like Leandry's Riftmaker, like a tank Diana build is what I'm wanting to try with Naut. I mean, you could still go Heartsteel and play like Aftershock. Yeah, I actually was thinking Nash's Tooth, by the way. I actually was thinking Nash's Tooth. I think there's a couple mechanics, oh, whoops, that you need to know as Nautilus as well. Like, what did my, hang on, where did my ult go? Rocket Belt, oh, actually, Rocket Belt is not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, Rocket Belt's not a bad idea. There's actually not many Naut mechanics you need to know. There's like only this mechanic, and then there's like queuing and Eing to slow, and then there's like, you can't Q flash, obviously. This is like your one-shot engage kind of play. Like any other tank jungle, you're still gonna lose agency as the game goes on, but the reason why I want to do like a tank build, not a tank build, sorry, a bruiser build over tank is because like, I want to play Naut where I continue farming in the mid game. I don't want to just build tank items like Sunfire and like I want to at least try the AP first kind of thing. So I don't know. I think Bloodletter's Curse is like not that bad. Even though I don't really like this item. Need some MS. Yeah, could go Cosmic Drive as well, right? Protobelt sounds very enticing. The problem is as well is like, I think Faded At, I think these items kind of suck. I mean, you could just go Hextech Alternator like first buy and just start one-shotting people, I guess. The AP Bruiser build is good on Naut Jungle. I have a 70% win rate on Naut Jungle before this patch came in. Obby, I think you're about to pop off. 8 cam into Alternator. I will try that actually. Okay, so the two things I'll try today is like 8 cam Alternator, or I'll just like try rushing Leandry's. I don't actually think move speed is important. I'm going to be running Magical Footwear and Cosmic. So like what I want to try is like Conqueror. I actually want to try like Conqueror. But yeah, before we get into Naut, you guys will have to sit through. I'm going to go quickly. Well, I want to go through a bit of a tier list kind of situation. And just go through some of the patch notes and kind of get my thoughts. So let's just do that now before we get into testing. Some thoughts and predictions as we enter this patch. All right, so patch 25.16 notes. We're going to read through them. We're going to have a look at a tier list that I've created. And just run through my thoughts. If your champion's like not here, like I'm just going to preface this by saying I'm just going through how the meta is like shaking up. I just want to say that you can climb on basically any champ as long as, you know, it's got like a decent win rate. This is going to be with the question of just like, you know, what will give me the easiest road or the best chance of climbing. So this is not for people who, you know, it's really important that we understand before this video begins that we need to have champ mastery. Okay, so whatever you pick here, this is just for people who are kind of floating around. They're not really sure what to pick. Currently, in this meta right now, I'm going to be talking about this kind of tier list. Yeah, if your champion's not here, just it's either I just haven't put it here because it hasn't changed and it stands in the meta, or it's just not here because it's like an OTP champ, like Talon, for example. You know, like Talon is strong, right? He's a strong champ. Like I could put him B tier. He's a strong jungler. He's an assassin as well. But this is just a general idea of like, this is also Emerald. Oh, sorry. This is also Diamond and below. Okay, this tier list. So I'm just going to talk about the patch notes. What's kind of shaking things up. I have a little notepad here that I wanted to talk about. And so, yeah, current meta, like right now in League, in jungle, was pretty stale. Dominated especially by 80 bruises and high elo. And if you look at this nerf, there's like a bunch of 80 bruises that are getting nerfed, right? There's like Jarvan, there's Xin, Nocturne, Trundle, like a bunch of these champs got nerfed, which does kind of make like 80 assassins better and also just like AP champs. But as you can see here, like if we look at some of the nerfs, this is like pretty irrelevant. Like it's something, but it's pretty irrelevant. And then if we look at like the Xin, right, it's like also pretty irrelevant. Actually, this is like more relevant, actually, but it's still pretty irrelevant. Yeah, I mean, his Q damage got increased as well, so he's kind of played, yeah, it's pretty irrelevant. And the Nocturne, again, very irrelevant. He got nerfed, but then they buffed Hexblade, so this is still makes Nocturne like pretty good. This is why I've already put him decently high in the tier list as well. And what was Shaco nerfs were pretty big actually. Just to quickly run through all the things, all the junglers that got like this is pretty big. Unfortunately, this is just what has to happen to a champion like Shaco because, you know, when the ban rate goes up, when he's just feeling a bit strong in the meta of a champion like Shaco who is very OTP centric and is kind of just annoying and people just hate versing him, this is what's going to happen. Still think like viable for one tricks, but yeah, it's kind of sad. The Trundle nerf probably needed to happen. So if we look at Trundle, yeah, he was pretty insane. He was like juiced up. So they've just like returned him to more of a just stable kind of balanced state. I still think he's gonna be viable. His win rate will drop, but he's still gonna be viable, especially into like tanks. Okay, so especially with like things like Nautilus coming in, like Trundle is good versus like Nautilus. Okay, so let's talk about like buffs now. So there's all the nerfs. Those are basically all the nerfs on this patch. Let's talk about the buffs now and what's actually changed. Okay, so Brand jungle. Could this bring him back to a viable spot? Let's see the buffs real quick. So the buff was this, right? And this. And this. So pretty nice buffs, right? However, I am not sure if this is going to bring back him to like a viable state. I'm going to just assume that not. I can see him potentially fitting into like the full clear meta, you know, by stacking dragons. But his clear speed don't change the biggest issue, which is just like, especially for players like under diamond, the champion is, I wouldn't say he's like super easy, right? He seems easy, but just in terms of like mage jungles in general, they're pretty hard. When he was getting played and when he did have a really high win rate, it's just because his clear speed was like off the charts, right? And so when there's like Briars and Master Years and Nocturnes running around, it's just kind of hard to play Brand. Still can be played. We'll have to kind of see with Brand. Yeah, we potentially just have to have more testing. Still would, no, I would not recommend for low elo. I wouldn't yet. We have to wait and see about Brand. Okay, so Nautilus, this is like the big one, right? Nautilus, this is the big change. Huge, right? His champion, the champion is already a strong like fit for the jungle in terms of his kit. So this only makes, when something like this happens, and I've already like tested the clears and stuff like that, when something like this happens, it's a sign that it could be like a Z tier jungler. If not, he's still going to be around like A at least, but could be OP. Just have to wait and see. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Nautilus to players under Diamond. I think he's just super strong. Also, you know, taking objectives and stuff like that. Just overall skirmishing. It is a very skirmish heavy meta right now. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to be trying to test his AP Bruiser. Think of like Tank Diner, some sort of build. I think is going to be the best for him. But I'll also try like Tank as well. Master Yi, this guy is just, especially below Diamond, is like, I think, you know, could be even higher. Like, but as you can see here, I have him as like current strongest because he just keeps getting buffed. His item keeps getting buffed, right? It's like, it's a super, I'm not going to say it's a super easy champ, but it's very, very straightforward, especially if you are below Diamond. Like if you even just look at, like win rates right now, Master Yi. So my analysis here is like based off like, you know, not only the win rate, but also just my, you know, analysis and my predictions. His win rates are not like insane, but I think he deserves to go higher. This is also previous patch, obviously. And I'm mostly just looking at like EU and NA. And yeah, I think he's just going to be, he deserves to be, it's a champion that you should look at if you're not really sure what to play and you like that kind of style. So yeah, Master Yi is super good. This little buff only helps that. Silas, already just spoke about it. Like you want to treat Silas like Zed, right? If you're good at Silas, he can be really strong. But I still wouldn't really recommend in lower elos just because he is somewhat mechanically intensive, right? And you would just have an easier time looking at kind of these kinds of champs, right? For below Diamond. Like these champs, as you can see, are my current strongest. We'll go through why. Silas is again just one of those, oh, like, if you're good at him, he's now viable kind of thing. So he's like floating between like B and A tier. Just like kind of like a talent, right? Nothing crazy, but he is like viable now to play as a jungle. And something we just have to keep watching. Kiana, same thing. Exactly the same thing here with Kiana. Like literally the exact, like these three champs, just the same thing. If you're good at them, they can be like really good, but you need to be really good at them. So I wouldn't recommend them for low elo. It's just these three champs are just super rewarded for like the high champ mastery, for example. Okay. So yeah, very playable state. I've also seen like the clear speeds of Kiana and Silas, and they are very good. Right, if you study the clear. So it makes them, it automatically makes them meta because also their kits are quite nice for jungling as well. Zara, if we look at the Zara change, it is nice again, but the same thing with Brand. Like the mage junglers right now are just going to struggle in the meta with the things that are running around. And obviously her clear speed didn't get changed. Just like some nice kind of little buffs. Really doesn't change anything in the tier list. She's still going to be at the bottom with Brand and with Karthus. I mean, you know, you could put these between like this as well. Like probably not Karthus, but like these guys can be up here, but still would not recommend. Okay, can still play them. Again, I mentioned this about Brand. If your playstyle is just, you know, cycle camps down, stack dragons, can definitely play. But why do that if you can just play a champion like Nocturne or like Volibear to do that? Just better champs at doing that. And Rek'Sai, lastly, the last champion that got buffs is Rek'Sai. And this was just very, very small. The problem with Rek'Sai is that it's still the same champ, obviously. Win rate is usually pretty high with Rek'Sai, but it kind of struggles with identity issues. And it's just like another one of those things, like why pick Rek'Sai over a Jarvan or something like that, you know? Definitely still, you know, OTP worthy. Let me actually just check the Rek'Sai win rate real quick for like the previous patch below. Yeah, it's still like kind of bad, right? So like my intuition is telling me like win rate plus my idea that Rek'Sai is just struggling with identity kind of puts Rek'Sai in like maybe even C tier. I wouldn't really recommend Rek'Sai when there's these champs running around. And so yeah, that's like basically the entire patch. Now we're just going to go through kind of just my thoughts about all these champions, where I've placed them. It's going to be very, very just quick, you know, like just look at the top champs. And those are the ones we're going to be playing on stream today as well. What will give me the easiest road, best chance of climbing? Again, that's the question. You can climb on any of these. If you don't see your champion here, don't worry. What's the most important thing, right? Let's say you really like playing Talon. I'll just use Talon as an example. Oh, I really like Talon, coach. Like, can I play Talon? Yeah, you can obviously play Talon. You do want to check win rates. You do want to make sure that, you know, you're getting that champ mastery down, but I'm just here to tell you that this is kind of where it's at. The current strongest plus A, and then a little bit of the BTL, depending. Okay, so let's go through everything. So we already just talked about Nautilus. Not sure where to exactly place him. We need to test. This jungle buff is really, really good for him. In the meta right now, it's really good for him. Lots of skirmishing. So it could be between Z and A tier. The current strongest junglers, as I just mentioned, with Volibear kind of being untouched, kind of the same thing. Volibear's win rates across the board are just kind of the highest, right? So I'm taking win rate plus previous patches into account here. If you look at like bronze, silver, gold, it's like the highest, right, out of any jungler. It starts to slow down a little bit. Like this is on NA right now, but even if I look at EU, his win rates are still across the board. It's just a no-brainer pick, especially for like bronze, silver, gold. Super, super strong because the meta right now, again, is very, very kind of, it's a very, you know, even though the meta of champions are being shaken up, the meta of League is just kind of, yeah, 70, 80% of the game, you're just going to pile the bot. You're going to stack dragons. You're going to translate League to dragons and like kind of getting soul. So Volibear's just, you know, textbook at doing that. Master Yi, as we've already just mentioned, super, super just strong pick because he's just been buffed a bunch of times. The identity with Yi is obviously you're playing as more of a carry. So when you play things like Yi, you need to be really good at not being the focus. Because if you're the focus of the enemy, right, you need to kind of come and clean up, farm, clean up, farm, clean up. You don't really have any other tools. You're not going to try and engage, but just like a super strong champ, especially if you can get your champ mastery up on Yi and you start to learn your limits. Yeah, it's like super, super good. Nocturne, just textbook, same thing. He did get like quote unquote nerf, but then Hexblade got buffed, which is like one of his signature items. So still textbook, most, strongest jungler right now. Briar is another one of those just like insane win rate champs, especially for like below Emerald or even like below Plat. Like Briar is just, it's just insane. If you look at some win rates. So like, yeah, same with like Volibear and Briar. Like if I had to recommend two champs, if you're just like, playing the game and you're like, okay, what do I play? I want to play, I'll play anything, right? I'll just recommend like Briar or Volibear. Probably like below Emerald, but this tier list is like, as you can see, like the win rate kind of stops or kind of drops as you get up. Obviously, there are still going to be high elo Briar players, but it's just to show you guys that, I'm basing my opinions based off win rate and just my thoughts on like the meta and things like that. So yeah, Briar just has to go there. And Jarvan is one of my picks. Obviously, the win rate is not going to show that insane and compared to like Briar and compared to, Volibear, right? As you can see, right? The win rate in low elo. So this is definitely like you can put him between kind of A and current strongest. But I would say that like Jarvan is a really great champion to kind of one trick as well. And if you know the limits of Jarvan really well, he can really show you the role of being a jungler, if that makes sense. This is obviously my opinion as well. Just Jarvan in the meta right now, pretty strong, probably between A and current strongest, but I'm just going to put him here because kind of one of my favorites. Okay, so let's move on to ATNS. So these are champions that are just slightly worse. So like, for example, Warwick is like a slightly worse Briar, in my opinion. Amumu will always just have a spot somewhere here, especially below Diamond, because the idea of just full clear to bot, like use your ult, full clear to bot, hit dragon, take dragon. If the enemy team fights you, you're a really strong team fighter. These champions have really, really just bread and butter ways to play the game that you just like play a structured way. So they're always going to be like high. And like if we just look at the, the win rate for Amumu in low elo, not the win rate for win rate, the win rate for Amumu. Yeah, you can see it's just kind of like good, right? The win rate is really good. So, and then again, just like Briar, the win rate kind of drops off pretty hard as you get to like Emerald, as you can see. So take this with the idea that, yeah, Mumu kind of gets you to Emerald, but then around Emerald is where the game starts to become less of that structured play style and more about you not having to always wait for this very, very like one timer. Still, again, you can play him, but that's why he's not like kind of current strongest, because I would just kind of recommend more so to like below Emerald, like Plat, Emerald below that tier. Moving on to, yeah, speaking about Lilia, like Lilia has been she's been like at the top for a while, but recently she's gone down. The reason why I've still placed her in A tier is because I think that just with all of the kind of nerfs that are going on to 80 junglers, even though she's kind of good versus 80 junglers, I still think if you are going to play like a full clearing AP jungler, especially because Lilia's scaling is so good, I think Lilia is one of those ones to pick. Still quite mechanically intensive compared to like an Amumu. So I'd probably place her like a bit lower actually in terms of like A minus, potentially even like B plus. But yeah, if full clearing and scaling is your thing, Lilia Amumu is really, really good at that. Like Lilia plays the same way as Amumu. Full clear, make a play, get a dragon, press ult, get some kills, reset, keep up a good tempo. So now we talk about like some three kind of interesting picks. Ivern, Teemo, Belveth. Why did I place these champions here? So Ivern and Teemo are kind of just like, if you like a little bit of a different style, if you like a little bit of a, you know, like completely different style, okay? These two picks are kind of just sleeper, actually. If you check like win rates of like Teemo, I would say Ivern more so for higher elo, like not bronze, but you still can play it. But if you look at like Teemo's win rate, it's kind of sleeper. Let me go to jungle real quick. It's kind of sleeper, all right? he's got some pretty good win rates. So I would actually still really recommend Teemo. And as you can see, it will just start to drop again as you get higher. But I would super recommend Teemo if you yeah, okay, it just dropped to like it just dropped off a cliff in Emerald. But still, okay, Teemo is a sleeper pick below Diamond. Let me check like what is EU looking like with Teemo. So I'm only gonna check like EU and NA just because I don't want to check any Asian servers. The reason being it's just kind of a different, faster paced playstyle. I want to really check win rates for these. So yeah, Teemo, pretty good win rates, NA and EU, especially below Emerald. Super recommend if you like this kind of thing. Teemo's playstyle is very much so. You are obviously just damage, but then you know you're setting up shrooms around like objectives and stuff like that. You play like a carry though, so you won't. You know his gank is obviously not the greatest. He just offers damage. But yeah, kind of just a sleeper pick. So let's talk about Ivern now as well. Ivern is another sleeper pick. Y'all have probably like maybe watched the recent Kiro video. As you can see in the jungle, in lower elo, I think it's going to be worse. Yeah, because you kind of have to rely on your team more. But this is like the Daisy build, where Daisy is your carry and you have like PTA. And yeah, super recommend right now for like Plat, Emerald, even Diamond. I really think this is like a strong pick if you like something a little bit different than the usual. And then Xin Zhao is the last guy here. I just think again, same thing as Jarvan. Xin Zhao really just teaches you the role of jungle. He's a very jungler, if that makes any sense at all. Like he does the traits of a jungler. He's strong early. He's good at fighting. He's good at taking objectives. He does lose a little bit of agency as the game goes on. So as you can see, like at lower elos, he kind of struggles because you lose agency, right? And then you have to rely on your teammates. So yeah, I would recommend Xin Zhao if you like this kind of style for, as we just check through like win rates. Yeah, okay, NA seems more popular than EU. So this is another like wild card I've just kind of thrown in here. These two guys can also be like dropping down as well. This is just my influence coming in with these kinds of champs. You could also say like, you know, this could be like Xin Zhao and Wukong and Jarvan are all kind of like the same kind of thing, right? You could easily move these between. Okay. Now we move on to B tier. Trundle, of course, just got nerfed, right? So I would still say you can still definitely play him if you're good at Trundle. 100% still playable. But he is a little bit more like you can't just like roll over people anymore. He's a little more like, you know, maybe pick him in a better spot. Like versus tanks, he's really good. If you verse like 5 range champs or like 4 range champs, you might be a little bit sad. So take that. That's why he's dropped off a little bit. Diana is kind of the same thing. Or it's not the same thing, but in the same position in the meta. She hasn't really moved around. I wouldn't really, if we check her win rates, I wouldn't really recommend her, especially with Nautilus coming in. Around Diamond, yeah, she starts to get better, but I wouldn't recommend her for like, well, actually in NA, her win rates are decent. Yeah, okay. I checked this before. Yeah, so Diana is still like playable. It wouldn't be like my first recommendation though. With champions like Lilia, Amumu, Nautilus, I wouldn't recommend it, but still, of course, you can play it. It's still B tier. It's still okay. And honestly, for the rest of these champs, I already talked about these 3 assassins. I already talked about. I don't actually think I'm gonna like talk to in depth about the rest of these champs. Like maybe I can go over them quickly. C tier is basically just usually champs that are just too hard, but are better in like Diamond Plus. You know, you have your Nautilus, your Elise, even, I mean, this guy should just go here forever. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm the biggest Graves hater, so I'm just going to put him over here real quick. A lot of these champions, like Evelyn, I put her in D tier because assassins are just very, very hard to pull off as well. Like, even though there's these assassins here in B tier, again, Evelyn is one of those champs that, same thing. Assassin, if you're really good at her, if you really understand her identity, she can be like, you know, up to A tier, but like based off of win rates, you know, if we just check Evelyn win rate, yeah, it's like, it's a bit pooey. So yeah. But again, every time I say something like this, right, if you love Evelyn, don't think that this is just crushing your hopes and dreams. Again, this is just focused at, let's say you just wake up one day and you're like, coach, like what should I play? Like you can look at this, and these ones, of course, I would recommend. And yeah, these guys, Neferi, Pantheon, the win rate is just atrocious. They just got nerfed too much. Skana, same thing, got nerfed too much. Sejuani, tanks are just kind of not, like true tanks are kind of not that good. I would still say like Sejuani is somewhat playable. Vi is an interesting one. Vi just isn't very good in lower elo. It's just like a competitive champ. You know, most of the time when you play Vi, you just ult in and your team just like can't follow up, or you don't really understand team fighting fundamentals that well. So Vi is just a very difficult pick, as you can see. The win rates are pretty bad, which is a big reason why where I've placed her, and just like don't really pick these champs. C tier you can play if you're like really good at Shaco, sure. If you're like really good at Rek'Sai, sure. Probably not Lee Sin, actually. I'll just drop him here. Just, you know, kind of stay away. Evelyn, if you're really good, sure. Actually, I'll put Nidalee here as well, as a matter of fact. And then some other sleepers in B tier. Poppy, Maud. These two guys. Maud, I think, is very, very sleeper if we check his win rate. I think, yeah, just looking at win rates alone from the previous patch, I think Maud is actually pretty good as just like a jungler in low elo. And of course, his win rate just gets worse as it gets higher because it's very one-dimensional. People kind of figure out that, yeah, as you can see. Okay. So, I didn't talk about Kindred. Olaf is another kind of little sleeper pick if you look at his win rates as well. Something that people just aren't talking about, but he's actually pretty, like, decent if you look at jungle, right? Bronze, okay, 50%. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. Okay, never mind. I think this is an NA pick. Let me see NA. Yeah, NA love it, actually. Okay, so if you're an NA, Olaf's good, I guess. But yeah, I was looking at NA win rate, and it was pretty good. So maybe it's just an NA jungle. Maybe you have to be born in America to play Olaf. Okay, yeah, and Poppy is her own like little thing where she's actually pretty good, but same thing around like, you know, especially if you get like the Bruiser build, Poppy is just really good into champs that like dash onto you. But if you're really good at Poppy, I actually think it's somewhat viable. Let me quickly check the Poppy win rate. Poppy, bronze, 50%, silver, 50%, gold, 52%. So like, yeah, pretty good. Actually, this is support. One sec. Bronze, okay, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, pretty bad. NA, not good. Okay, so maybe no for Poppy as well. Oh, and EU. Okay, so EU, if you're born in EU, actually, if you're EU, Poppy's playable, but NA, stay away. Again, yeah, I'm just choosing between like NA and EU because I don't really want to go global, because the Asian servers really skew things. All right. That is... I didn't change mod role. I see. I think I did. I think I changed it, right? Yeah, I think I did. But anyway, that's kind of my thoughts currently. We're now going to queue up, and we're gonna play some Naut. What about Echo? Okay, Echo is in the same kind of deal with these guys. Like Echo, actually, Echo is a good point. I didn't actually see Echo here. Where's my boy Echo? Oh, he's here. Oh yeah, these champs. Okay, let me quickly place these champs. Echo's in the same boat as these guys. I would say he is a little bit better. Like I would place him kind of like B plus. He actually is a really good like solo queue like champ because, but he's just a bit difficult again in terms of like, because he's an assassin. He's actually doing pretty good. Oh, he's not doing that bad. Yeah, he's just like, he's okay. Wouldn't really recommend though, honestly. But same boat as these assassins here. Like same boat. Like these 4 assassins, all the same thing. You think Nort will stay in the jungle, or were some riders? He could, yeah, he definitely could just be a pick of the patch, right? Definitely could just be a pick of the patch. What do you think of Diana's patch? Diana's like kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing. I'll do some questions now. Did I cover Nort items at all? I'm going to play some Nautilus right now. Why is Garth is weak in the current meta? Did they nerf him? It's just it just doesn't seem like a really good like mage jungle meta at all. Like all the mage junglers right now are just have really terrible win rates until like super high elo. And I think the main cause of that again is just because there's champions like this running around, right? Like when you have champions like this running around, you know, like when you have these champs running around, it's just very hard to play these Karthus picks. Again, still, I every time I say this, right, you have to take your champ mastery with something and what works for you, and also you have to take a win rate, right? So if I look at like Karthus, for example, okay, and obviously you can see like he has a terrible win rate, right? Silver, bronze, terrible, emerald, still terrible, gold, terrible, right? Okay, so like I wouldn't recommend this as obviously, but like if you are having success on it, you can play it, you know. If you're not having success on it, then could be something. Why did I have to put Nido in D tier? I just had to. I mean, I'm like the biggest Nidalee enjoyer, but it's just not. It's not something I can recommend. It's like the worst win rate by far in bronze. It's like literally the lowest. You think Rexel will get like 3 to 4% win rate? Yeah, we'll have to see. I love playing Zyra jungle, but Volley and Nocturne just ran me over during Clash. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's kind of what can happen. What's the build on Nort? We're going to be testing out some things. We're going to be testing out... I want to test out, like, Bruiser. AP Bruiser. I really want to test out AP Bruiser Nautilus. Ooh, nice. We got a nice little fast queue time here. I'd like to see that. Is there any that I missed quickly? I mean, there are some still in pool. Like Fiddlesticks, same boat as probably actually honestly a little bit like better than the other full clearing junglers, in my opinion, especially in low elo, because he has this like kind of no one knows what your champion does factor, right? Of Fiddlesticks. So yeah, his win rates are still like, it's just a one trick champ. Definitely can climb with Fiddlesticks, but again, any champion that is very, very one-dimensional is always going to start to struggle around Emerald and Diamond. So if you look at every single champion that like, okay, so let's talk about like non-one-dimensional champs with a high skill ceiling. For example, Nidalee. Sucks in low elo, but then with champ mastery becomes better in high elo. So any champion that's like skill expression, not one-dimensional, starts to become more viable around Emerald. Any champion that's really one-dimensional with low skill expression, like a Mumu, a little bit Volibear, but that's why Volibear's kind of OP, because, you know, with his new builds and stuff, you can be a carry. Like Briar, like Nocturne, even though Nocturne still can be played high elo because his ult is really OP. Like Yi, they start to become harder. Not impossible, but one-dimensional. Yeah, Fiddle's very one-dimensional because when you verse better players, they know what Fiddle does. So in low elo, no one knows what Fiddle does. Everyone just dies to his ult, runs in. In high elo, people will start to like try and spot you, try and mark you. The game pace will be faster, so your ults are not going to be, you know, you're not going to always, like, he's pretty much useless without ult. So, Well, Alex, I like to update the patch 15.15 in the last 30 days. Yeah, I could do that. I think it's going to be pretty similar though, right? Yeah, I think it's going to be like 27,000 games, sample size. Oh, okay, actually, yeah. Yeah, you're right, actually. But I think, yeah. What is Pool? Pool is what I haven't placed yet. I wouldn't actually, maybe I would recommend Shyvana. No, I think she's just got ruined too much. I think she just got ruined too much. Oh, she's like playable. I would put her like low B tier. Zed I wouldn't recommend. Rengar, same boat as everything else here. Assassin. Gwen I feel like is hard, but I will need to check the win rate real quick. Let me hover Naught so I can get it. And then we start cooking up on Nautilus jungle. What eel is this tier list? It's for diamond / emerald and blue. Like diamond and blue, I would say. Jack's jungle is sleeper as well. Actually just good into like auto-attacking champs if you can play him. He's actually not bad. Rammus, if you verse like a bunch of 80 champs, can be good. Actually, Rammus I would kind of recommend in lower elo. Let me check the win rate real quick. What's been going on? Yeah, Rammus is one of those really, again, easy execution. Really like, I would even, I mean, I could put him like high B tier. Gwen, I'm not too sure about. Let me check what Gwen. I think it's just too hard. Yeah, the win rates are atrocious. It's just too hard. But again, when you get to like Emerald, it probably goes up a little bit, but still not too good. Big no recommend. Too hard. Alright, guys, which Nautilus skin? Actually, you know what? I'm going Astro Nautilus. I'm not going to listen. I'm deciding on my own. And then Mundo. Just the same as last patch. Kind of around the B tier, high B tier. Let me check the win rate real quick. Mundo is someone I would probably recommend in low elo because he's very straightforward. But let me just check the win rate. Oh, Mundo's actually pretty insane, actually. Ooh. Okay, yeah, he didn't really change, and he was already having some pretty decent win rates. Would recommend. Probably like low A tier, high B tier. Yeah, and maybe Kindred even like drops. But I think actually Kindred's not bad because she scales in low elo. Decline. Decline. I'm playing Nautilus jungle. And we're going these runes as well. Actually, no, we need to, I think, oh, should I go attack speed or flat? Cleanse your fan. Okay, let me see. Let me see what's going down here. It's okay, we can just test all this anyway. I'll go with these runes for now. I want to try like attack. I think attack speed is like kind of, oh, he dodged. Okay. Well, we continue. We continue. Did I miss any champs? Did I miss any champs? I don't really think so. I think Shen jungle as well could be one of those like, you know, one of those quirky little picks that could be good. No. No one's really playing Shungle. No, never mind. Morgana did get buffed. Same situation as the others. Exact same situation, except worse. Like even worse than Brand. Yes, Mupils, I got fooled by that as well, but I've learnt Talia. Same situation. Would not recommend. Exact same situation as the Brand and the Zara here. Can play, just wouldn't recommend. For below diamond. Does nobody play Gragas jungle anymore? That's a good point. Let me put Gragas somewhere. Yeah, from like bronze to gold, it's just negative win rate. Then when it gets to like emerald diamond, it starts to get high win rate, but still pretty bad. Gragas jungle. I think everyone just forgot about it. I think everyone just forgot about Gragas jungle. But his win rate is pretty terrible, so Wouldn't be my first recommendation. Is that mid Tilia? Oh, let me double check. Let me double check. I think I had jungle selected, but here's the jungle selected. It's quite bad. You play Galio jungle, or does it not work? Don't think it works. You need to have spiked like monster damage. So the reason why Naut jungle is going to work, or does work, is because he just got buffed in terms of like his clear speed. I think that's it. I think that is it. Darius also got forgotten. True. True, true, true. Yeah, it's still pretty bad though. It's still not great. There's still just better champs you can pick. Oh, it actually popped off a little bit in gold. Let me check EU. I think it's another one. Darius is another one of those champs, right? Where like, it's like, it can be good because people are not really sure about it. Yeah, I already talked about Brand Luke. And my Nautilus got banned. Oh my goodness, this is so sad. Okay, I want to try the Ivern thing anyway. I want to try Ivern. Ivern. Yeah, I want to show you guys the... What are we all building on Ivern? For the build. What is after Maligma? Shimmy camp sequencing and Ivern? Yeah, it gets a little weird around that time, huh? Still no pros. Oh, Eliam is playing it. Okay, interesting. But people are still mainly playing like support Ivern. Oh my goodness, my team for Ivern is like so bad here. Is there any other champions I can like talk about? Play? Teemo? Yeah, well, the team comp is just so atrocious, but whatever, we're gonna lock it in anyway.
My favorite color is spring.
Okay, I used to be kind of the Ivern goat, so we'll see. Why Kane C? Kane is C tier because his win rates are not good. That's the main reason. And I think also Kane, definitely, I don't think, like, I've always thought that Kane was a good low elo champ. The win rates just don't really reflect that. And, right, let me do my runes real quick. Some people run move speed and Ivern. I think it's not that worth. Some people go attack speed and like move speed, but I think for this build, since I'm going like kind of AP, I think this is probably better. Wait. I needed to not go magical footwear. And I'm supposed to go ulti hunter, so. The brand buffs are not significant though. It's just not. Oh my goodness, I went magical footwear. That's actually terrible. It's fine though. Oh my goodness, I also have oh, I'm just trolling, guys. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling. My goodness. Whatever. We'll play Conquer Ivern, I guess. I'll just play Conqueror Ivern. I should have come more prepared with knowing his runes. Alright, whatever. I mean, I just wanted to try. I wanted to like see what Ivern was kind of like for myself, you know? But like, what is the... No, I don't know if I'm skilled enough for that, Wise Tom. I don't know if I'm skilled enough for that. Okay, so it's just Maligma, Lindry's allies. Okay.
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank
Alright.
you.
My team comp is like, it's like unbelievable, but it's fine.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I can't believe I ran Conqueror.
Connected in the
Oh, it's so bad. It's actually so useless.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I feel like this might be a little bit illegal. Yes. They're gonna cheese again in here. Oh, this guy's just going in. Hold up. That was actually close. Oh, I'm getting blocked. I'm not gonna be able to base, actually. I'm too slow. I wanted to path. Actually, I'll path the top side. It's fine. It would have been a lot better for me to path the bot side, but I'm too late. It's fine. Okay, so fundamentally, this game is Ivern. It is good that I have an Aurelia, because I can actually play around an Aurelia in this case, which is good. So, when you play Ivern, you want to do this little cue to the wolves.
In the wilderness, only in conversations.
You just have to be careful about mana. But you're going to tag everything. Well, I'm supposed to smite something. Okay, I'm already trolling.
It's okay. Gromp is a slow
I'm
one too.
Wait, what am I supposed to smite? Oh my goodness, I messed up. I'm supposed to smite the... Usually Krugs? Oh wait, but I was too low, that's why. Oh my goodness, I needed a pot. Okay, it's just been a while since Ivern, I guess. I was just too low. I was like, why am I so low? Because yeah, usually you smite Krugs. Ah, it's fine. It's not going to be the quickest of clears, but we'll get the job done. Yeah, my clear is going to be very interesting, but it's fine. Alright, it's just a test run. Test.
I wonder what adventure today has in store.
This is slowest Ivern clear ever. Okay. So we get the full clear off. Spare tempo. Let's go. Just gonna backping bot. Since I have so much spare time here, I kind of do just want my Aurelia to fish for like a stun. Off of this minion. She can Q and then look for stun. Nice, we just get his flash. And this is the kind of thing you want to try and do as Ivern. You just want to do like some random thing like that, time flash.
Never trust a butterfly with a secret.
I think Kiana's probably bot side, so since she's not on top scuttle, I'm just going to assume that she's here. And we just like respond to this, I think. Pop pot. It looks pretty good here, actually. So when you gank as Ivern as well, when you're already behind someone like this... Okay, what's this guy doing? I didn't get my shield off. Oh, we're still smurfing it. Okay, check her CS. 24 CS. She hasn't done this. Team is owning. Nice. I kind of want to check. I want to check one thing here before I go. Okay, never mind. We'll just take this one back. Let's press B straight away. Okay, you're supposed to always run boots, but I did them like the worst. My runes just didn't save, so we're just gonna have to buy a blasting wand. First buy. And I'm just gonna try and run. I'm just gonna try and like rush malignants. Yeah, so this is where the second round is. Ivern gets a little weird because your camp spawns are weird, so you just kind of have to. I actually won't run to top skittle. I'll still just run like tag camps up. Like I'll just tag like Gromp Raptors, and then I'll see if the scuttle's up. Kiana should be clearing from top to bot though. Yeah, I said Grump here, but we'll check. It's gone, so that means Kiana did clear it.
I tread lightly so as not to hurt the tender.
Looking at the repeat gank on top. I want to see when it's going to be available. Even a dive is like possible here. My Aurelia is about to hit 6, or this guy also hit 6. Probably nothing now. Although he might all in here. I'll just hover. The wave is also bouncing. Unfortunately though, there's no way for me to get in. I'll just leave. I mean, playing Ivern is kind of like awkward around these times. Okay, Kiana shed bot. He's He's and...
An ally has been slain.
Yeah.
Shut down.
Just gotta clear. Would have liked to punish an assassin and flash, but it is what it is.
I grow my own food. Gotcha.
Got some spare temper here. We'll just run into bot.
Animals have more to offer than one else.
Good look. Just run up. We don't use any abilities here. Get the slow first, then land the Q. Ace. Kiana should be going top side. I don't know if she just ganked top, but this guy just gets solo killed. Who knows? Look how gross my items are because I can't buy boots.
Now where did I leave my...
Alright, Kiana's there. That's all good. Well, at level 6 this is kind of where we can play, but... Okay, top fighting. Oh, it's going to be a 3-man top. They might be still trying to dive. I kind of have to play for myself here and not show, otherwise I could be getting invaded here.
I'm having another eye.
I want to just smite this until I get level 6. Oh wow. What? Okay. Cut ahead. Get the slow. Daisy's popping off. Gonkrop. Alright, we instantly have to look for a camp to counter jungle now. And never mind, this guy's here. I don't really have... Ooh. I have shield. Alright, we trade. It's fine. We trade, it's fine. This is actually... playing Ivern's actually making this quite difficult. Oh, sorry, the runes. The runes are making this quite difficult. Because rushing tier 2 boots as Ivern is like really important. Alright, we just full clip. So the thing about this Ivern as well is that, like, usually when you play, like, I think, like, just support Ivern, you kind of lose agency. But with this Ivern, I think you actually maintain agency, which is nice. think the runes and everything is super important. And of course, like, Ivern is also like, I don't know, we'll have to see if you can actually do objectives with him, because obviously it's a big way to play if you just like clear down. I don't really want to hit this. Yeah, this guy's here again. When the enemy team has like a Leona and you have a Senna or a whatever, support, it kind of just is what it is. These situations. Might have to save this guy. Never mind.
I want to put my toes in the river.
We'll just let this guy TP back. King bot lane. Kiana on the way. Oh, maybe. It's kind of like in here. Okay, I just want to order.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn. Why does this guy want to roam so bad? I mean, I guess we could just do the dragon here with Aurelia's roam. Can just use him as a resource. Get the Daisy out. What's up, Farshad? How you doing? Farshad? Okay, it might just be a base situation. Yeah. We've got Maligma. Time to party.
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you.
Time to party. Alright, let's have a quick look at the map. Yeah, it actually is weird. Something about...
Has destroyed a turret.
Something about,
Bye-bye, Daisy.
yeah, there's some spotlight being put on Ivern right now.
I love how the grass is fluffy on my toes.
I need to get another game on him where I do like the correct runes and stuff like that. So whenever you have spare time like this on Ivern, you just like kind of look for enemy camps and you just force a gank. I can shield you, brother. You can see how I'm just holding my Q, and then use it when, you know, they really hard commit. Top lane getting dove. He's probably just dead straight away. Just fine. Kiana's actually walking into me here. I do have Daisy. Let's test this. Let's test this out. I'm gonna ping my team here. Check. Is he on Gromp? No. I think he's like flanking mid, maybe.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ah, he's here. It's gonna be hard to get this now. Probably just not mine. Kind of sucks. The thing that kind of sucks about Ivern. Actually, that is something. I think smiting enemies as Ivern you should be more careful with.
Ally has been slain.
Most important thing is Ivern though is that you're just aware of like things like this happening. I mean, we're about to be down numbers here, so I don't really want to hard commit to this. I'll just counter it. Because Kiana is also here now, checking my camps. I can actually smite this one though, but always just get your Daisy out straight away to start playing for you. Yeah, I can just walk over and smite, and I can just die because I got greedy. And my team just dipped, I guess. I don't know. Alright, I shouldn't have been that greedy, I guess. Wouldn't have minded the Seraphine ult and the Senna ults a bit earlier, guys, but maybe we didn't have... That's all good. We even have feats. That's actually super nice. I still got my camp. I lost Raptors though. Kind of sad.
No one who wanders is
I think Ivern might be... I mean, he's still really good to OTP, right? And especially if you can get into, you know, knowing when you can like... When you can like invade and stuff like that. What kind of invade you can go for. He's pretty good, but... Honestly, my mental is always just super good when I play Ivern. I commonly just am like chill about things.
only in conversation.
He is gonna face check this. Ivern power. Big. And we'll just get out of here now. Don't need any towers. Alright, we'll chill. It looks like my team wants to bait it, so I think this could be like a decent bait. We just go for the Leona. We just queue off the root. Looks like he's kind of just strolling. Oh, if this guy leaves, we can die Vayne. Should actually just let him leave. Let him leave. Look for Vayne. Not here. And we just leave as well. Alright. Let's hop around over here, I guess. Team is basing, we're just gonna have some downtime here. I mean, I would like to get this. I mean, I guess I'll have to use my smite for it. Goodness. I'll still just chill here. Yeah, Leona seems like he's given up a little bit. Could be on these camps. We should go and check. Ult in 25. So when you don't have ult as Ivern as well, it's like you're kind of not a champ. There's actually been like 0 dragons in this game being played for. Gotta get to this. Gotta sprint to this. This is exactly the kind of thing you wanna get involved in as Ivern. Oh, I should have shielded for the assist. Whoops. Let's see what my team does here. I mean, I'm pretty terrible at taking drakes, so... but my team is here. Collect the camps now. Good time for me to farm right now. Just play downtime. Oh, I cancelled here. I cancelled my Gromp take. Sucks.
Bye, Daisy.
If you like playing just a chill champ where it's kind of just fun, it's pretty good for your mental, Ivern's that champ. Okay, building Leandra's next.
Take all the gold. I really don't need it. Ladybugs should really befriend Inchworm.
We need 2 more epics. And this boots are just like completely broken as Ivern. If you can get these. Okay, we should be playing straight uptime here. Yep. So what my team is doing here is actually correct. We should run straight to enemy jungle here and try and smite or try and counter jungle something. Damn, my team knows uptime better than me. Shield. Steal. Look for more. I think he got rooted here. Oh, he didn't. My champ is kind of not balanced with these these champs. Just a bunch of supports. Kind of broken together. And then we just have Daisy to frontline. So guys, if this kind of playstyle looks like, you know, something you can get down with. Alright, let's test. Oh, my Daisy's gonna die before I get to bot. It's kind of sad. I would like to try and test killing this guy, but my ult is down. So... never mind. Don't think he's killable. Just focus on camps. I mean, this is just the problem, right, with Ivern? Can't counter jungle. I have to be careful here. I have to be mega careful here. Uh-oh. I'm dead. This flash was really bad. Alright, we're learning things about Ivern, guys. We're learning things. Counter jungling is just like not even a thing. Oh, it's very hard. very hard to do. And now I lose my side. My Ivern champ mastery is quite bad. Yeah, I would say like I wouldn't really recommend Ivern for like bronze and silver. Definitely would recommend more so for like platinum plus. It's just like I don't know. I just view him as like an option. You know, he's like he's a bit different, right? So if your vibe is not just like traditional stuff, he's still strong. I think. Well, I'm trying to figure that out.
A happy little cloud.
I did place him in like strong right now, so I need to figure out why I did that.
I grow my own.
Okay, we have no DPS, guys. I don't think we can take this thing. I guess we can try. Go Daisy. And to be fair, I didn't really give this a great shot. I kind of butchered this game completely from like the start. So we will keep playing and keep learning. Okay. I mean, we're TPing. Then we just fight it. Let's just keep shielding. Gunner's coming in hot. Ooh. Aurelia's doing something crazy. Maybe we can get this now. Again, our damage is like so bad, but support squad can get it eventually, right? Nah, Kiana's leaving. I think a lot of fundamentals Ivern like kind of change. Because generally like, you know, he just has different timers to farm. You know, you kind of have to figure that out. Which is the hard part about Ivern, I think. I'm just gonna keep pacing here. Whatevs. Okay, technically we're at like the Ivern spike now. So let's see. Alright, they already got dragged. Might not be any fight. Let's see. Let's see. Can we just go and kill this vein? Let's test. Probably not. Probably should have just been running straight to this. And looking for camps. One tip I will have as Ivern is whenever you like steal a camp like this, you always just want to bush yourself so you don't get interrupted. Honestly, the thing that I'm reminded of when I'm playing Ivern now is just like the biggest thing is just like, it's kind of just grouping and doing this kind of thing and just like killing people. Honestly, like just like balling. Like ball comps are really good with Ivern. I'm just going to play my full downtime here. Play my full downtime, meaning when my team bases here, I'll just farm camps. And when you get back, I'll play uptime again. Aurelia is dead though, so it's kind of downtime still. Should just farm.
Life is
Let's see. I think if anyone... We should play to push this. Go top. Tier 2 top is the next objective. Problem is that Nasus is kind of like pushing faster right now.
I love how the grass is fluffy
We need to protect the top wave. Yeah, we just need to go push, push, push. Daisy up. He's fine. We'll just send Daisy to be really annoying here on Kiana. If he will. She. Like, I think I can do this as... Is it the thing that's OP? Are we seeing it? If my Daisy control is better there. Can maybe shield you, but it's looking a little bit cooked. Never mind. So I guess that's the OP thing. We just saw it there. Looked a bit unbalanced, even though my Daisy was just like hard to control. Okay. Oh, my son just owned that guy. Wow. Yeah, it's just insta-base now. Yes, Yi is very good. Very, very good. If you're good at Yi, super good. I'll show the tier list in a sec.
The cleverness of mushrooms always surprises me.
Right here.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, to be good at Ivern, I need to figure out like when to farm more. I mean, it's kind of the reason why Ivern is just a low econ jungler, right? It's like when do you farm, you know? Oh, I'm trolling. Alright, let's go. Show me what you got, Daisy. Why is this guy so fast? Oops, I didn't see that guy there.
Laugh like a hyena, and friends will
That's just ARAM. Yeah, the brand thing is it's just my prediction. It's just my prediction that I don't really think it's gonna be like that influential. Could be wrong, but I just don't really think like AP junglers are mage junglers. Sorry, not AP, mage junglers. I don't think mage junglers are like that good, especially for low elo. High elo maybe, but
what adventure today has in store
not for low elo.
us.
Wouldn't be my first recommendation. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Our comp just kind of hard counters them. Am I doing stuff here or am I just getting carried? Alright, we'll have better Ivern games, I think. When you have like... Yeah. Our comp is pretty OP. Our comp is pretty OP. I would say like what makes Ivern like really good is when you have like a bruiser to play around. I think that's when Ivern's really good still, even though like this is more of a self-sufficient way to play Ivern because you can just play off Daisy. Alright, so let's see if we can actually get a Nautilus game. Let's hope we can anyway. I haven't tried Nautilus yet, Robert. I've just been... Yeah. Z tier is like, could be just like mega OP. TGR was Helga? Is Helga Leona? Who's Helga? Oh, Senna. Since when is Senna called Helga? What a broken comp. Enchanter comp. Alright, let's keep praying for low Q times. Yes, Snort could be... He could be OP. Yes, precisely. I wonder if there's been any Nautilus jungles yet. Let me go check. It's like his clear speed. Oh, a new one got posted. Silver plays not jungle before the buff. It's too early. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of having like the first thing, right? Because Os is like first, but easiest way to hit multi-E is by walking back. Hold up. What's this guy cooking? You can hit multi-E? You can, right? E. Wait, why did he hide his AD? Because when I was trying to do this clear... Oh, no, this is new, actually. Yeah. But he hits a multi-E, and then he auto-attacks twice. Wow. This guy's too good. This guy's way too good. I saw one of your shorts, you say play 100 games with a Mumu, like I was doing that, but I don't like a Mumu. Can I play Nocturnal Lilia? Of course. Yes. Yeah. For sure. Again, you need to like what you're playing. You need to like what you're playing, otherwise it's not going to work. So you need to try and find a champ that looks good and you like, and then you just play them. And that can be many different things. Don't take tier lists. Whenever you see tier lists, just take them with a... It's from like a I don't know what to play standpoint. Like, what would I recommend to people who just have no idea what to play? If you already play something, if you're already doing good with something, or, you know, keep playing it. I just know if I don't practice this, I'm just messing this up in game, you know? Hardest double cam is the red into Krugs. This one right here. Yeah. Looks it. This is actually very easy to do. It took me 2 tries. You might just be too good. Just book it, Tom. You might just be too good. Would you suggest WTL coaching session with you or someone who wants to learn jungle after playing since season 1 on every other role? WTL is really, really good in terms of its value because not only do you get like super good guides, but you also literally have access to like challenger jungle mains who are literally just going to answer your questions instantly. So like it just saves you a bunch of time, you know? Like instead of you having to go out and play a bunch of games, like we just fast track it. It's like, okay, how do I play this champ? How do I play jungle? What are the fundamentals, you know? You just save time. Yeah. It's pretty OP, in my opinion. Compared to like individual coaching, right? think private coaching is just for people who just don't want to share group time with other people, obviously, right? Okay, I need to make sure to hover here. I need to make sure to hover here. Not. Let's go. I'll even just swap this guy. Okay, just because I was a pro player doesn't mean I just have Rider friends, right? Ali, did you try the brand clear already? I did. It's nice. It doesn't change brand at all though. You were still, before, you were still clearing well as brand, so why would this clear make that much of a difference to brand? He did obviously get other buffs, which are also nice. I still think it makes him viable, but it's still kind of the same champ, so I don't really see why it should just magically make him super OP. Hang on. Let me make sure my runes and everything are good here. West Ninja, there actually is a coupon code currently. The coupon code is, what is it? I should probably put it here as well. The code is Leo10. So it's like this. I'll just send it in the chat. The code, you can use my link, the wtl.lol/Leo, and then you use code Leo10 and you get $10 off. Alright, we're trying Conqueror, we're trying this. Good. We're trying attack speed. I want to battle people. I want to see if I can do something. The same reason Monday's OP, you clear so much faster. Is that in referencing to the brand? Brand clear is much harder. Oh. It may not look like much change for brand. Yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Like, his win rates may increase, especially just due to like perception and just like, you know, like, oh, brand got a buff. Like, well, let's all play brand now. Like, yeah, it might get a increase because of that, but just in overall in general, I don't think. Okay, wait. I'll change. Just go Aftershock, Calvin. I wanted you to cook something up for me. I wanted to go Bruiser. Should I just go Aftershock anyway? Should I go Shield Bash? Wait, Calvin, you're supposed to cook something up for me. I asked you this. Okay, cook up a Bruiser build right now, or I'm just doing my own thing. But I'll try Conquer first. I mean, I'll try Aftershock first. I wanted to play Nor like Diana. Skarner items. I'm not doing Skarner items. I'm doing Bruiser. I'm not doing tank. First, I'm trying like Protobelt or something. Protobelt or like even just like Leandry's. I think Leandry's sounds good. Yeah, I'll go AP. Yeah, I'll go AP Mark items. Okay, you definitely don't need a start pot. I want to do the Raptor start. I think the Raptor start is OP. Yeah. Leandry Bloodletter. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Precisely. Leandry Bloodletter, then what? Oh, no, I'm not doing Nashor. I want to go like the best.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Nah, you're actually just hating. I think Conqueror could be good. Yeah, I'll just do Leandry's Bloodletter, and then I think, is Unending still good? Is this item still good? No, I'm not doing Bammies. I'm not doing Sunfire, I'm not doing Bammies. It just sucks. You can't farm later. Full tank this game? Nah, I'm gonna go at least some Bruise items, and then I'll... Oh, you mean like after AP Bruise items? You talking about like Heartsteel? Alright, whatever. Yeah, you don't even know. You don't even know what items are good, so I want to be able to still farm mid game. Okay, that's my thing that I want. Okay, I'm not going Abyssal Master this game. That looks awful. And also that item sucks. Alright, just say the build. Say the build, Calvin. What's the tank build? Unending? Okay, that doesn't sound bad actually. I don't know, like Deadman's? Deadman sounds like okay. Frozen Heart, this game is like decent. I'll try Deadman's. I think Deadman's is pretty good now. I'm actually not even, I'm literally not even clearing optimally, by the way, and look how fast it is. Like, this is zero optimization, me just like autopilot looking at chat.
An ally has been slain.
Nah, I'm not getting hard stealth. I'll try tank, but I'm going Leandry's. Alright, bot's fighting. Gotta go. But they're just winning. Give me a kill! Big. What? Sejuani literally stops farming at a certain point. Ah, shit. I think this is... Oh, well. I've got no words. Go next. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for Dark Seal. Wait, what do you mean by Sedge? Like, that's literally what happens, by the way, to tank junglers. Okay, obviously your identity is to just like, it's not like to be like Diana, but like, I think you can like farm. I think you can build to like... I'll see you there, West Ninja. I will see you there. Okay, I didn't say they can't farm. Oh, you wanna actually check Inspired's farming with Sejuani? I can make a bet that it's not high. I can make a bet with you. 100%. Give me the receipts. Give me the receipts. Give me the receipts. Give me the receipts right now. We're about to get... Oh, never mind. He went topside. just like go through here? Oh my god, why was I so slow? Let's kick now. I'm investing the goat. I'm investing the goat. I'm investing the goat. Could I have shielded before he flashed? Zeke's might be good. Yeah, I'm not talking about up C. Okay. Conversation's over. Tell me his CS at 25 minutes. Go. Tell me. If it's not above 200, everything you're saying is irrelevant. You're comparing... Alright, Calvin, you're comparing Inspired's competitive odds. Like, we're just talking about two different games here. Yeah, that's what I would expect. Yeah, and I'm talking about Nautilus being like an AP bruiser that actually like can farm in the mid game. That doesn't farm like 6 CS per mid game in the mid game. 6 CS per minute in the mid game. Are they on this? This guy trolling? I think this guy's lost his mind. This guy's not playing the game anymore. He's given up. Okay, this fails.
An enemy is dominating. An enemy has been
Holy.
slain. An ally has been slain.
Wow!
An enemy has been slain. An enemy.
You think it's a CDR gap? Okay, the point that I'm trying to make is like generally what happens to tank junglers is that you lose agency because the items that you buy don't make you farm faster, right? If you build tank items, it's not gonna make you farm faster. A champion like Nautilus, right? He can farm faster and you can maintain like agency and gold and XP. Holy. Yeah, if you can keep farming.
An ally has been slain.
Also, is maxing W second better? Thank you.
An enemy has
It's
been
gotta be right.
slain.
Max Q second? Oh, okay. Good to know, good to know. I personally feel like Nautilus, like CDR is like not even that like good of a stat. I don't know. This is my feeling. But this does feel like this, no matter like, I mean, I don't know, this feels strong. No matter how you look at it. I should have based here, whoops. I think Lee Sin is bot side. Oh, he's not here. Quite interesting.
Your turret has been destroyed.
My Nautilus needs some work, but
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
I didn't space the Echo W very well.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Let me go take this next wave too. Boom! Wait, shouldn't this make Naut laning OP as well? I wasn't like that much stronger than them here though. And I kind of played it not that good. Alright, I'm gonna go Deadman second with you. Kind of need wait, what am I doing? This is not even... All right, it's this. Nice. I don't think I've built... I actually don't even think I built Deadman since since it built from Giant's Belt. I'm kind of versing some demonic players here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
No, I actually think this is the build. I actually think it's just Leandries. I actually think it's just Aftershock Leandries into like Deadman's. Like genuinely. I actually think that's the best thing. I think you play him like a... Yeah. Udia build? I guess. Yeah, literally. Oh yeah, then full tank makes even less sense. You just play like a pick champ.
Has destroyed a turret.
Oh wow, this Lee Sin's a beast. I wasn't supposed to hook there. Alright. Oh my goodness, this guy's demonic. I think I'm winning this. What? I wasn't that squishy just then. Oh yeah, whoops. I'm sick of this King YB guy, guys. I'm sick of this King YB guy. No, but in all seriousness, I genuinely think that this is the build. I like to like just get. I think this is the play style. Yeah. I do think this is the play style. Wait, it's literally solo queue. Why are you talking about greedy? $1,300? That's pretty good. I think.
Has been slain. Rampage. An ally has been slain. An ally.
I mean, to me, it just feels like this is like better Udyr. I think that's actually what it feels like. It just feels like better Udyr. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I felt pretty tanky there.
An enemy has been slain.
It did kind of feel like Nautilus support there, I won't lie.
Have a good rest.
What, my Lien? Okay, that didn't it just do like 800 damage or like 700? Isn't it like a slightly weaker but safer buy? Nah, not really. I think it's like really similar to Udyr. Really similar to Udyr. And now we just go like a better Udyr. And now we just build. First not. mean, if that's the case... If that's the case, I'm not sure how good of a jungler he can be then. Pure util junglers? Pretty bad. For low elo anyway. But he's also easy, which makes him like low elo. Well, contrary to what you're seeing, he should be easy. Wait, but this clear is still so good. Okay, I actually just have to. I just have to check. I just have to like test tank. He might be like flexible.
has been slain.
I think he's just Udyr, guys, with like probably a bit worse like.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, he's a little bit different to Udyr, but like that's what it feels like. Oh wow, I'm like literally 100 gold. Whoops. Please be up. Okay, in pro play, it's gonna be completely broken. It's gonna be like pick ban. $11 to 8 seconds. What does W give? Oh, like nothing. Yeah. No, I'll max it second. Oh. Boom!
Slain an enemy.
Yes. You can thank me later.
Get the Magi's. Alright, build last item. The thing that's a bit crazy about Naut right now is like you have all the tools of like a super strong utility champ, but then you also have like insane tempo because of his clear. So I'm not gonna say don't go. Yeah, Rendings, my take on the tier list is not from a rank 1 Nunu OTP. It's from you know, statistics. Not from some challenger OTP. And you can be shit, did I? Yeah, Echo, you're cooked. You're cooked. Maybe not. Yeah, you're cooked. Oh, what a buffer. Need my little dragon.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh my goodness. They're running through. Yes, this is the first game
Your team has destroyed
on the naughty Nautilus.
double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Imagine if Reddit Magi, exactly. I mean, actually, you know what? Like, actually,
Godlike.
could Protobelt, like,
Your team
could Protobelt phase rush not work? I guess that's the other way you can play it. I do have a much better idea. I do have a much better idea about naughty Nautilus. Would I learn Nautilus like that? Well, I'm missing my hook, so definitely not from you. The champ doesn't have enough ratios. Calvin, you gotta realize I'm trying to make a YouTube banger here, okay? I'm not trying to draft Nunu for like competitive. Alright, go, dear. GG. Do you have a diamond account? Am I queuing or not? We're just gonna backseat more. You get backseat in game if we do. Okay, I'll try full tank. I'll try full tank and see kind of like the... if there's like... yeah. Wait, but what tank CDR item do you get? Heartsteel? Nah, Heartsteel and Leandry's is like... I feel like that's like... No. Deadman's felt really good. Deadman's felt like really good. Like, I think Deadman's might be like... it's like... if you're gonna go anything tank, like Deadman's is good. What is this? What is this account name? I agree. I think Leandry's Deadman's is the best play. I agree. I think Sunfire is legit the worst thing ever. Okay, this game I'll try full tank. I think Kiana both... Okay, let's go back to the tier list and let's like clear some things up and work on it. Because the meta got shook up quite a lot here, so... so yes, this is a tier list for under... remember, this is under Diamond. And like, even under like Emerald in some cases. That's why this tier list is like this. And this is based on just my opinion and also win rates. The reason why Nunu, if I look up Nunu win rate, look. Nunu win rate. Oh, what am I looking it up? Here, no. Nunu win rate. You think the Nocturnes were big? No. And also his Hexblade got buffed, so he's chill. Ready? Okay, Emerald Plus. The win rate is cracked, right? Okay, this is global. Hang on. Wait, did I miscalculate? What's going on? I swear when I checked Nunu's win rate before, it was legit dumpster. Let me check. What is happening? Oh, I'm on. Okay, good. Yeah. There's like no games. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yes, look, the win rate. EU West, bronze, like, I mean, he's okay. I wouldn't say he, where did I even put him? Did I even put him anywhere yet? Am I blind? He should be somewhere in B. I just haven't even placed him yet, right? Astro Nautilus? Oh, he's in B. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, Nunu's in B. He's chilling. Pantheon is DTR because, yeah, he just got destroyed. And I'm looking at low ranks. Look at the stats. It's just bad. I mean, he might not be D. Okay, you can put him maybe like C, whatever. I mean, he's not even actually he's not even like C level, but he could be. So I see J4 and Trundle in B. I mean, I think Pantheon was, I don't know. Morg Jungle. I basically have all, like, for Emerald and below, or Diamond and below, I basically have all, like, Mage Junglers at least, like, C or D tier level. Except for Lilia. Talia, Brand, Zyra, Morgana is all C tier. J4 is high elo pick, depends on elo. I agree, yes. J4 is... I want to put him in, like, my opinion, which is, like, current strongest, but I'm putting this for, like, Emerald and Blue. I think Jarvan is, like... I think Jarvan and Xin, just in terms of champions, really teach you the game in jungle, but... What's strong in this patch? What, for high elo or low elo? For high elo, probably, like, Silas and is gonna, like, run things, but nothing has really changed. Oh, mid. I don't know. I actually don't know. Let's see. I didn't even check like changes for like mid in terms of tier list. Let's check win rates. Let's check. Interesting. How about you just play what you can, what you know? How about you pick something that's good with Naught? Maybe you can play like an 80 carry mid. Nah, he's talking about mid. Oh yeah, Corki's good. Yeah, I think Trundle is good overall still. I just think this nerf will like kind of stop him from just being like facepalm, just run the game over. And it's more like you have to actually play well now. To be honest, just book it, Tom. Like, sometimes what happens when someone gets nerfed is like, it's just like a big placebo effect, right? It's like, oh, this champ sucks now, you know? 100% like that happens. Like, but yeah, I kind of have to just go off like what I think and like win rates. So like what I think and what win rates is like, he's like low B tier, high C tier. Like, there's no reason to really pick Pantheon over like Jarvan, for example. And yes, everything, literally all of this tier list stuff is literally just if someone came to me and was like, coach, like, how do I go from like, or like, what should I play if I'm like under Emerald? Like, what are the strongest junglers right now? I would just show them this. So like really all this other stuff that's on the screen here from like A tier and below is all like up for, you know, whatever. I played Pantheon after nerf as well. I felt it. It wasn't like I wasn't like losing my mind over it. It was just like, oh, this kind of sucks. That's how I felt about it. I super agree with that as well, by the way. Like League is it seems like in a very balanced place. Because the balance team is just doing like a good job, I guess, of just balancing things. But I think also for League to stay fun, you kind of have to throw some spanners in the works, like Nautilus jungle. Why in Ursa I feel like Zen is always 1v9ing? I don't know. Just gets popular. Like different champions like popular in different servers just because of like, if a one trick is playing Zen, right, and he's just making it look OP, like everyone just copies. This guy wants an Ivern ban? I'm down. I actually also want to test Ivern, but more. I think Zen and Jarvan just really teach you jungling. Yeah, Jax is sleeper as well into like 80 melee, not melee, 80 auto attack champs. Yeah, I think people freak out over tier list too much. I haven't played Silas jungle yet, no. I can't play Silas with King YB here. He's gonna like make fun of me too much. I don't know. I think they're gonna like, I think they'll like, I don't know. It's like always the same thing. Like Darius clear just gets like Omega buffed. Everyone plays it. Everyone like invests time into learning it. And then what ends up happening is just like, they just nerf it straight away because it just gets too like crazy. It's also why it's not good to be like meta slave. Kind of. It's like the metric that you have to kind of go off though. Like, you know. Alright, let me think here. This is all good. Okay. Ability haste. I think this must be better than attack speed, but I feel like attack speed is just... I'll see. I could have tried CDR this game actually. Oh, we're versing Rippy. We're versing Nathan. I like that. he's gonna feel the Nautilus. All right, let's try and do like a fundamentals kind of game with Nautilus. So in this game, we're gonna be trying tank build. And we'll still start Raptors. I still think Raptor start is best. Even though you can do the clear pretty quickly without. Oh, you can do regular clear with Nautilus too. So build this game is going to be Heartsteel, Dead Man's, Unending Despair. This is what my build's gonna be. I'm very sad about not going Leandries, but yeah. Nah, blue pair is just too good. Blue pair is just too good. Don't need green pet. You want to move around the map, you want to have more tempo. Ew, he played Lucian. If the full tank sucks. Oh. We'll see, I'm giving it a chance. Okay, my opinion is just Blue Smite is kind of just best on like every single jungler. I think Blue Smite is like basically the best. Some cases where like Red Smite can be better on like Graves, but yeah. Alright, I'm actually just gonna focus on the game now. I know you guys have questions, but I'm gonna focus on playing. So I'll turn chat off just for the early game. I'll come back to the questions later. Okay, so no information on the whereabouts of the volley B. So we just assume nothing. Oh my goodness, top is trading like crazy. Good, good. We have some information now. Oh my goodness, that was close. 2 points E. We now know Udyr, or Volibear, sorry. Oh, never mind, he's here. Yeah, he's here already. Well, this clears pretty fast. I need to optimize that first red side. Here as well, we need to optimize. We need to pull it towards the blue. I need to pull every camp towards the next camp. Volibear is kind of clearing a bit faster than me, but I think we're going to be here same time. But I'm not too sure about the bot 3v3. I think we'll save the smite and hover mid. We can one-shot it, but he's here right now. That was enemy sup. They have moved to river here. So I think it's probably just his. We're just going to sack it. Oh, never mind. He ran this way. Interesting. I mean, I'm down to like trade flashes on mid, but yeah. I'm down. And now we just cross and we just go back to Raptors. Start. Have a little moment here. We can place a deep ward, which is really nice. Now we just go back to Raptors straight away. We know that Volibear is coming top out of base. We just ping it. Potentially he could also run this way since there's no ward. Alright, shows here now. Oh, this guy is actually killable. I think I can actually waste some time here. He's running Conqueror as well. So it's actually possible to kill him. Give me the kill. Nice. Big. Then we just need to take this insta reset. Oh, this is going to be a very strong buy here. I'm going to save my E here for the small ones. Keep tracking this guy as I'm doing something else. And we base. Yeah, so we're going to just tank this game. Trying it out. Let's see what these big boy tank items gives me. Alright, now we know he's here. So in a second after Wolves, I might need to just go and check they do Dragon, because this is actually a drag timer for them here. So after I do the Wolves, I'll instantly run and hit the Blast Cone. Yeah, I think they're on it. We need to go check it. Yep, I'm pretty sure they're on it. The way that this bar just moved, they're either ganking bot or they're on it. So we need to check. His tempo is good for this. He can do it. Oh, he's not on it. Okay. Oh, we had to check there. Get some control, even though this is kind of like weird for my sequencing. I just had to check it there. There's too much suspicious activity. Spare tempo here. We can just look mid until our Raptor spawn. Or Scuttle. Scuttle's also very good. Yeah, there's Volibear. Actually hit 6 here. We can actually fight. Big. Volibear will go back to his top side. I'll go back to my top side. Rinse and repeat. Clear top camp space. So even with the tank items, since I did Bruiser last game, obviously like... I mean, it's still pretty quick. It's still pretty quick. So we're going to have to see which one's better. Tank or Bruiser or AP Bruiser. But as you can see, I'm still like... I don't know. I'm flying through the jungle still. Faster than any other like tank jungle with these items. So it's interesting. And Volley B here. My red is spawning next as well. Grub's also spawning in 30. He should just clear down again. I don't have a ward for the grubs, so... This is a time where it's just our grubs. Let's see. I mean, it would be good if we can just do them here. Like, I don't mind staying. We have a lot of mid control, so... It's not bad playing for them here. Okay, these guys on bot side. If I can get to this... I don't really want to waste time like chasing the Garen here, because this is kind of time sensitive. Of what I could be trading bot side. Like, it can be Dragon, it can be my blue side camps, but we need to instantly go there after this. Objectives looking pretty good on Nautilus as well. Insta base, defend, defend. Dragon's probably gone here. We have to assume the Dragon's probably gone, but if they go for my blue side, I need to be able to, like, you know, he's not allowed to get both. He's not allowed to get Dragon and my blue side. Like, if he decides to take my blue, contest drag. If he decides to take drag, now I'm in time for my blue. So, it's fine. Oh, they're actually on it. They're actually on it, I'm pretty sure. Yep, here they are. So it's a good fight. I'm just going to knock up this guy. We actually can just go for the Bard. That's the fundamentals of why you need to just know and have good tempo and be on time. We just keep running forward here. And kill this guy too. Riptide. We have an item here, but I think in this situation, no objectives down, no ult. Let's see how fast Naughty Nautilus clears here. Full clear. Let's see how fast. So this is like a classic, I have my item, but it's actually better here I just full clear up. Again, because there's no objectives. I wouldn't say Nautilus is like completely a just ult reliant champion, but it's just super efficient that I full clear here. No ult, no objectives. Good time. Good time to do that. So we don't value like temper here, for example. We just value greeting. Because what would being on map earlier right now with my item actually give me? Right? What would actually being on map right now with my item do? Not really much. Like, obviously, there could be some skirmish that I can be involved in. But it's really good to find these sequences to get the base off. And we are maxing Q second. Gotta make sure I keep using my Q to get around faster. Top scuttle is up. In this case, I'm just gonna base after this. I'll just one-shot this, smite, everything. My Lucian just base, so I kind of want to match his tempo as well. It's really good. Oh, he's TPing. Okay. So I'm not gonna be part of any of that, but it's good. I get a really strong base here. You see, I farm in the time, and now when I get back on map, I have ult, I have item. Super good. And yeah, we can just build Tabby here. I think having move speed earlier on is good. Buying tier 2 boots. Yeah, perfect. Running on map now, then we just run and look for a fight straight away. We instantly just look here and just look for something. Because I'm really fed. Okay, this guy's probably going to go to bot side. So now we just sweep in. Take a look. Spare time. Bard is pretty hard to kill, but we can get a clank. Just get really good control on their bot side, because it's just my spare time again. Not really much to do, so again, we just want to like clear some vision here, maybe get an angle. look for a pink here until my bot side spawns. Just control the side. Look for the pink ward as well. I don't think this is pink ward, but... Oh, something fighting happening. Okay, move. Okay, he died. Good. Bard here. Okay, so now it's back to my regular tempo. My camps are spawning. We just go back to farming now. Again, let's test how fast I clear. Just going tank build. So far, I'm preferring Leandry's, if you're just wondering my opinion. I'm just preferring Leandry's. Like, as you can see, right, already, even just in this second clear, you can tell my clear speed is, like, slowing down. You can just tell. This is just what happens when you build tank items, so... It's not, like, anything, like, awful, right? But, like, the further the game goes on, yeah. So I would say just tank items in general. You spike way harder, but you lose kind of agency as the game goes. Oh, wow. Okay. Making a play bot side. He's making a play bot side. I mean, identity perspective, I don't really like doing this play of like, you know, counter jungling. And they also see me. Garen actually might move to this. I'll just take one thing back. Oh well, they Giga ganking mid. I'm gonna fight it. Clank. A bit useless. I think he's probably out. Bot lane is also getting dove. Don't really think I can make that. So... can I even kill this guy? Let's try. If I push him towards Singe, we can kill. Make sure to just space out all your abilities. I don't need ult, do I? Okay. Should have held my Q again. There. This bot skirmish has gone on for so long. I think we should just try and clean up now. You know what else might be decent as Nautilus? Like picking up Hex Flash in runes. It might not be too bad. Over like magical footwear. Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
That's a dead man's diff. Alright. We back to it. We back to having some downtime and we clear. I'm slowing down. My clearing is slowing down. For a tank, it's still fast, but... Something else you can do as not is like you can root the blue and then move on so it stays in the aggro range.
An enemy has been slain.
What am I gonna do here? I think we just go on one-shot Drake, but it's like if I lose my entire top side, it's pretty bad. I don't have Q. I think he's running into Volibear as well. I'm not going to give up my top side here for this, I don't think. I can't even ult. Alright. Pretty easy to get caught as this champ as well. They're going to get next Drake as well, maybe. I had a lot of gold there as well. I should have just played my full downtime. I think I should have just left mid to die as well. That's fine. What did I say I was going to build? Deadman's next. Goodness. The game is loud. I have to run here. I have to run here, unfortunately. I have to run here to smite it. Oh, my pathing is... I'm so slow. No, kill him. Can I bend the hook? Nice.
Double kill.
Q has a long cooldown. Oh, I can get it there. I can land it. I think I can get his raptors too. Since this guy's basing. I can't get his red though, but I can get raptors. His red's down anyway. I think he did them? No, he didn't. Alright, chat's back on. Nah, but it's just bad if you have to do that. I don't want to go Hollowed Radiance first. If that's the case, I just won't go tank. I'm testing like no AP items. I'm just testing like full tank. I think we should get the objective. Sweep some vision. Lucian's not here. I mean, he has TP, but he's not TPing. If I get ult, it could be... I'm just useless, no? And my Lucian didn't TP to that fight. Probably should have been TPing, if I would say. Are we just weaker there? Maybe we just need time to scale, I don't know. Okay, what am I building? Yeah. No. Doing that is super bad. There's no point building Faded Ashes if you're not going to finish that up. You're just delaying a power spike for no reason. I don't think this is bad. I just don't think it's as good as Leandri's Deadman's. That's it. I don't think this is bad. I just don't think it's as good. You can just tell, like, compared to the other game in terms of tempo, this is way worse. Like, I'm not getting time to actually, like, farm camps. You know? And that's exactly what I was talking about. I am tankier though, but being tankier as Nautilus, I'm not sure if that actually is that good. And I'm also building like 0 CDR with this build. We should just play uptime in mid here. Just cut the bot off. It's either mid dive or Otacon, but our team is going Otacon, so we should just go Otacon. Go. Advantage. Bard can get here pretty fast, so they can technically still fight in this situation. If they try and fight, you want to turn. And now I'm playing the Nautilus. It's kind of my job to turn. Okay, it looks like they're trading. Bard is going to spawn. So it'll still be even numbers for the dragon fight. We have to... I mean, it probably is just what we lose here. I just base here because I have Deadman's. They trolled, which is good. We can now get, like, something. I think because we have a lot of time before this Drake spawns, we should also go for kills top. We should really try and get kills top here as well. If they don't respect. They are respecting though. So I'll just look for the Krugs. And then we just ping Dragon. We can help Lucian get like one wave top, but I want to leave after this one. I suppose I can move with him. He has TP though. I'll just go there now. He just has to not die in this wave and then we chill. The way we play team fights is just front to back. We try and land like a multi-man knock-up ult. Or we just play front to back. We have TP. This guy can actually die here. Oh wow, my ult was insane. Kite back. I'm gonna die, but it's fine. Could be like phase rush angles as well, I think, on this champ. I need some MR though. His Ziggs just one-shot me. Go unending now. Wow, that was only a 1-for-1. That's pretty insane that that MF lived. That's pretty insane. Oh, yeah, just finished the Drake. It's fine. Oh yeah, yeah, just bucket Tom, yeah. I said that before, but I didn't read your comment. Yeah, it's really bad to do that. I also am starting to feel like, hold up. There's a battle going on. Probably best we just cut out, we got no damage. Play some downtime. Yeah, like some games I think could be good. We just catch the Ziggs, no? He's got back up. I'm gonna pretend to leave here, but then I'll go back.
Your turret has been destroyed.
He's covering him, but we can just go for the body then. Oh, maybe actually. Depending on how fast this Ziggs ran. We don't have a wave here though. Maybe do some tank things here. Nice. Okay, insta base it. No, nothing to do here, so I may as well just base, even though I don't really have anything to buy either. We should just fight mid. They have 2 dead. Like, if they go to our top side here, we should just fight. Like, there's a lot of them here, but eventually we should have numbers. Try and appeal, but I see a bear. I kind of look menacing right here. I'm looking menacing.
Enemy killing spree.
I mean, Nautilus jungle could just be like another case of like new tank jungle on the block. And tank junglers are just in general. You know how it is. Surely, do we have heal cut? How long does this take us? If he runs this way, it's gonna not take us a long time at all. What do you think? Big, big, big. Enemy jungle dead. We should try and force Baron here with Carthus. He has no TP though. We should start. Yeah, we should start and turn. Just hit, and I will look to turn. Don't worry. They don't have a smite, by the way. So just if we just hit the Baron, that would be great. Still finish. My hook was a bit bad. Can chase though. We can blast going this way as well. Look for more. More Gavin. I think I'm still chilling. Oh, got him through the wall. Oh, he's smurfing out here. Oh, nice. What is best beat? Poppy runes? Yeah, if it's another Poppy jungle, it doesn't... I don't like the sound of it that much. If it's just another Poppy jungle. Okay, Singe's base. Am I... I mean, I am pretty tanky. It's not like I have a... It's not like I have a bunch of gold, and I'm not clearing that slow.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We should play for camps first.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Just kill Bard. Oh my goodness. Oh, he got flinked. Whoops. Can just try and dive here. Rippy's not dying. Our team comp came online as well. These champs are so broken late game. Sona, singed. Could be end angle. Probably is end angle. Alright. We tested. We tested, and there's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of merit to both. I don't know, I feel like Kiana, did the clear speed really, like, obviously it's nice, right? But does it like revolutionize the champion, like clearing 5 seconds faster, you know? What's the verdict? I don't know. Like, I definitely 100%, like, I would just never recommend just tank champs in like low elo, right? It's like, I definitely think Leandry's is way better. Like, I definitely think Leandry's Deadman's is way better. I think the yeah, I don't know. This item felt absolutely useless. The Heartsteel felt absolutely useless compared to Leandry's. It's like not even close. Yeah, I mean, Kiana will always just be Kiana, no? Like, if you're good at Kiana, you've always been able to play it. Yeah, it's just Leandry's Deadman is the build. All right, guys, I have to end the stream a little short today. But I'll start earlier tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. We were able to test some Nautilus and some Ivern. The Ivern and Nautilus will be back tomorrow because they're the two champs I want to explore further. My Ivern and first Nautilus game was pretty bad. But now you guys know, now you guys can go try it out. New patch. I figured it out for you. Leandry's Deadman's. You can go Aftershock. You can probably also play around with like Phase Rush. But we'll see. To be decided and to be experimented. Yeah. Alright. See you guys later. That's me finished.